Hi everyone! Today I am here with another tag video. This time I'm doing I Dare You book tag. I was tagged by Han and Kat from Brews and Reviews. I will leave the link to their video down below. But what I found out is that there are apparently 2 tags going on, and I didn't find the questions for the ones that the girls were doing, so watch the original video by Rihanna Reeds, the creator of this tag, and the questions are completely different. But yeah, I'm just going to go with these ones, the original questions, I suppose. The first question is, dare you to jump backwards. Name a book you went into blindly and it let you down. The book that comes to my mind is the book that I just recently read for my first random book, and that was the first book of Calamity League. I didn't like it. I gave it 2 stars. I expected that there would be at least something that I would enjoy about the book, but no, there wasn't anything at all that I would find interesting. Question number 2. One drink too many. Name a book that gave you a hangover. I would say it's Shirley by Charlotte Bronte. I absolutely love her Jane Eyre, but Shirley was such a letdown again. I gave that book 2 stars as well. But after reading that book, I didn't want to read any classics for some time, even any books, because it was such a boring book, to be honest. There was nothing really happening. I didn't like any of the characters, and it was such a long book. And it just gave me nothing at all. Number 3, spin the bottle. Name a book with a terrible romance or romance scene. It's Inkspell or Ink Death. I can't remember exactly which one, but it is the 2nd or 3rd book from the Inkheart trilogy. I found the romance in there so strange and a bit annoying and weird. I wasn't a huge fan of it, and it is one of the reasons why I wasn't a huge fan of the 2nd and 3rd books from the trilogy. Just one of the reasons, not the main reason. There wasn't a lot of romance in it, but the romance which was included in there was a bit off. And how it ended in the 3rd book was even weirder. 4. Mooning. Name a book that was too descriptive. Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. I know he's famous for over descriptive books, but this book was just, there would be descriptions for about 30 pages about something insignificant. He would be just going on and on and on about something, and I didn't find it interesting. It was just dragged for me. I thought it was too descriptive. It wasn't necessary in most of the cases. 5. Scream and Run. Name a book that wasn't descriptive enough or left you confused. I would say The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. I went into this book without really knowing anything about it, but at the same time I was reading it, and after I read it I felt like, that's it? What did I get from this book? I felt like there was nothing to the plot, and I was really confused in the end. I didn't quite understand the purpose of writing this book, to be honest. Maybe I'm not smart enough or something, but it felt a bit pointless, to be honest. So I didn't get anything from the book, so I just was confused. Number 6, Staring Contest. Name a book you thought was going to take forever, but was over in the blink of an eye. The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell by Chris Colfer. I thought this was a 400 or 500 page book, and I thought it would take me a while, especially considering that it was one of the few books that I only read in English at the time. I read it, I don't know, 3 years ago, something like that. And so I thought it would take me ages to read this book, but actually I read it very, very quickly, and I really enjoyed the book, so it went nicely. And considering it's a middle grade book, I believe, obviously it was a lot more, easygoing and easy to get through. Side effects. Number 7, Car Crash. Name a book that started great but ended badly. It would be Gingerbread by Robert Dinsdale. It started very, I don't know, I really liked that book, but it was very slow but so comforting and comfortable and cozy, and it was really, I had a very good feeling about the book. But then it didn't end badly, but I mean, the atmosphere of the book went so much darker, and I didn't expect it, to be completely honest. So it didn't really ruin the book for me because I still think about it from time to time because it was an unusual and very interesting book, but I was just really surprised with the ending. I felt a bit more kind of depressed towards the end of the book because, so yeah, it kind of ended badly, but not, it was still interesting towards the end and everything, but just what it made me feel like I felt bad towards the end of the book, if you know what I mean. Number 8, Amnesia. Name a book that was forgettable or you forgot you read. Radix or Radix by Brett King. I can't remember anything about this book. I believe it was science fiction, and that's it. I don't remember anything else about this book, so was very forgettable apparently. Number 9, Broken Limb. Name a book that shattered you. The Light Between Oceans by M.L. Stedman. I remember reading this book, and from time to time I would be happy, sad, so there would be a lot of emotions in this book which I felt, and at some points I felt shattered and very sad because this is a very emotional book, and I would say it is a great book, but I gave it 4 stars because there wasn't, I don't know actually why I didn't give it 5 stars. It's not quite 5-star read for me, but it is a great book and it definitely shattered me at some points. Question number 10, who do you tag? I am tagging Tales of Adventure. Leave some of your answers in the comments down below. I would like to read them. Thank you for watching. Bye!